although I've only been like say a Brony for 2 years, I mean I mean I'm not overly obsessed. I don't try and shove it down as many people's throat as back when it was like back when it was the thing when it first came out. Back in 2011, like when it just like spiked and everything
Hmm.
went crazy. Um, yeah, I've been in the fandom for what, like 2 years, and I've pretty much known everything which has gone on because every single day I'll come home and I'll check on EQD for any news and updates for all the stuff which is going on, just because it interests me. And then I've got all my gaming stuff, and
So
then well,
basically,
firstly,
you're a gamer, a nerd, and a brony.
yeah,
But see, you're very much so just those three things. Those three things define like
I
ninety
feel like
percent of
I
you,
feel
right?
like I feel like I should be ridiculously unpopular on the internet simply because one, Brony. So straight away you've got that whole
Hmm.
crowd
It's a
which is like,
big
oh my god,
bonus.
he's
Fucking
trying to
hate.
shove it down my throat. I hate him. He must be
Right,
one of those
haters.
faggots who's ridiculously overweight, unemployed, with no girlfriend, and doing nothing but sitting home in his mother's basement posting it. When in
Speaking of
reality,
which,
I'm
Will,
just
what the
the
fuck do
normal
you
guy.
actually look like? Because
Me,
I can't put like a voice to your like I can't put a
I'm
face to your
just
voice at all.
It's just
just
Will.
just stand. I'm just your standard guy. I've got long hair.
Alright, he basically looks like
Got long hair.
Fabio, only with longer hair.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's black and straight.
Like I couldn't put a friggin' face to his voice. Like when I saw Aaron, and after hearing Aaron's deep ass voice, to actually
Aaron looks
see
like
what
I think
Aaron
Aaron
looks
looks like the Joker.
yes, he does. But to hear his voice be so friggin' deep compared to what he looks like, it
Yeah.
just it threw me off so much. That's why I was like, I just realized I was wondering, what the fuck do you actually look like?
Mm.
Sorry about that.
Really, I think he looks. I think he looks more like the guy who played. Fuck. I know. I'm sorry. I hate this reference too, but the Robin from the new Batman movie.
Yes, he
That guy.
does. He
I think he looks
really
more like
does.
that.
I give you that.
And I hate these now.
Fucking, I know. I'm like, it was painful, but I knew that you didn't want to, so I wasn't
It was
even gonna
either
say
that or
anything.
that one guy from fucking
Yeah.
Dream Within a Dream
Well,
movie.
either way,
With the kid.
regardless, it's just I mean, again. So there you are,
But
Brony.
but
Straight
like
away, you've got your
bronies, nerds, and
you've
gamers.
got your
That's like the
hate
three
crowd.
things you
You've got the
said.
people who straight away dislike somebody because they like a cartoon. Like
No,
say,
I gotta agree with
see
that.
the thing is, I mean, on the internet, I mean, say, I'll take Imager for example, or Imgur, right? If I go on there and I post something about Game of Thrones, plenty of upvotes. If I post something about Doctor Who, plenty of upvotes.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad, Adventure Time, Bravest Warriors, all of which I'm a fan of. And then, so, there you go. If I post anything, say, about, well, cartoon horses, then everybody flips shit about me shoving it down their throat, when really, I go to the front page, or users submitted every single day, and every single day, I mean, tell you what,
Will,
I'm on users submitted right now. I see about 6, 7 posts which have just been submitted, and they're all about Game of Thrones.
Will,
One's about House.
check out a YouTube user called Blunty. I want to say
Mm,
his actual username on YouTube is Blunty3000.
mm.
He's an Aussie, and he's so blunt, and he's just honest, and
I think I've seen something like
he
that
did
before.
he became a brony fairly recently in his first video about
I
becoming a
think,
brony,
yeah,
and
that was
all the
posted
fucking
on EQD.
haters, the haters.
It was posted on EQD.
I have all his videos favorited about bronies. He has like 4 of them now.
Hmm.
He did a Pegasister versus Brony thing to because he had just found out about Pegasisters. He talked about I think he did 2 different hater rants because the haters are so fucking annoying. And then
Well,
he
you
did
see, the
something
thing,
else with Bronies.
it's weird because the haters have got their own little fandom in the sense of like straight away they do they do nothing but like say there's like a Brony video, right? It's posted on a site. It's only linked to Brony stuff. Then a bunch of haters will come up onto that, and then they will target that. They will then make fun of everybody for watching that, and then leave feeling like they've accomplished something. Now, I mean,
'Cause,
usually you can just shrug it off because it happens on quite a lot of things. But like when it comes to brownies, it seems to be exceptional. I mean, you go to say your favorite musician, you get the occasional one person in the comments which just says, "Oh, this is shit." But no, with that, they've got their own separate little fandom of just trying to the anti-bronies.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes with that, it's just regardless of whether the content is good or bad, they instantly assume it's bad simply because it's associated with something they don't like. I mean, well, I've got to say, like,
Not a lot of things.
a few weeks ago, I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I didn't just
How
assume
is it?
It's all right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, Netflix,
Like everyone
right?
keeps telling me it's friggin' amazing.
It's pretty
And-
good. Yeah. And but you see, the thing is, I've never assumed that it's really bad. I mean, I think the reason why bronies get such a bad rap is simply because the way that they basically treated the internet at one point, where the bronies dominated everything, like absolutely everything. I mean, into a degree, we've got kind of like a pony version of everything. I mean, we've got a pony version of 4chan, pony version of like all like news stations and like everything, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Rule 34.2, there's a pony of it, but you know, it just happens it just straight away without even saying something, instant downvote. They don't even read it, just downvote and move on. Simply because they just assume that because it's from something they don't like that they won't like it. You know? I mean, I can get it why they would downvote in jokes. I mean, I saw posted the other day, just straight after the Sony preview, there was the have you seen the Oni-chan video?
No, but it sounds
From,
adorable.
It's where Sweetie Belle's going Oni-chan, and
I remember that one.
and
Okay, that thing I
Dan's
just
going,
linked you?
now you fucked up. Yeah, I've seen this guy. Now you
is
fucked up.
This is
Yeah,
specifically
watch this.
this is specifically about
I've seen it.
why they get hated, why we get hated. He made this one and this one. He made two of them because he's still trying to figure out why the fuck we get hated so much.
Hmm.
He made and this one.
Yeah, it's just weird.
These are both specifically about why the fuck do we get hated.
On a side note,
I've watched both of them.
on a wacky, lighter side note, he looks a lot like Kevin Smith.
Yes, he does.
Like, it's suspicious how much he looks like Kevin Smith.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Like I think I had you watch these, right?
I don't
It's
think so.
cool to dislike it.
Yeah, it's
It's not
well,
because
a lot of it
is
is part of a lot of it is because people fucking knee-jerk react because they assume that it's homosexual and homosexual is bad, apparently.
Yeah.
Fucking do you I know it's actually a lyric from a song, but do you know Macklemore and Lyle Lewis? One of their
I've heard of
songs
them,
is
but never listened to it.
Got $20 in my pocket.
okay, one of their newer songs is about
Rolls
is
eyes.
about lesbian, gay, and bisexual, LGBT. There we go. LGBT.
That sounds like a sandwich.
I know it does. LGBT rights, and about how they're still getting fucking picked on and destroyed all over the internet and shit. And he actually mentions if you've been on YouTube lately, man that's gay gets dropped on a daily, and it really does. Fucking like every day, the words "man that's gay" to indicate that it's bad gets put on videos everywhere.
Even though it means, like, the exact opposite.
Exactly. Like and like being gay is evil. So because men like brightly colored ponies makes us gay and therefore we're bad.
That's because the Bible says gay is bad, so obviously the God must be right.
And somehow, just because we like pretty pink ponies makes us gay.
Either gay or pedophiles.
Yep.
Well, you see, the thing is
Instantly.
that I don't shove it down people's throats. Really, that's the thing. I'll joke about it being shoved down people's throats before. I mean, I may do it ironically with a friend, but
Well, I mean,
don't
you
just
didn't
go out
shove it
onto
down
the
my
internet and go,
throat, but you didn't let me up and I'm really glad you didn't. Like, you bugged me for like an hour to watch My Little Pony until you finally got me to get into it.
Simply because like you had such a you had this opinion of it where you didn't even want to even try it, and
No,
you just
because
instantly assumed it was bad.
I did, and I feel bad about that. Of course, that was that was like a year and a half ago.
I mean, I do it about Game of Thrones. I freaking love Game of
Oh
Thrones.
my god!
I
Did you see
need to
season 3?
watch that.
Yeah, I know.
Season 3?
I have.
I just finished season 3 yesterday, or 2 nights ago. I did
Yeah,
I
the
did
wedding, dude. The wedding. Oh my
The
god.
wedding.
Don't spoil it,
Oh,
please. I haven't watched past the first.
oh my
episode.
god! Wait, you've seen the first episode of season 1, Mike?
Yeah, that's all of I've seen though.
How did you like it?
The funny
It's
thing is
good, I love
that
to
pretty much everyone from the north there is where I'm from. They're all from Yorkshire. So I've got the same accent as the people in Game of Thrones.
Nice.
No, but what you were saying about the not wanting to try it out, I think that partially goes to the fact that people just generally throughout eons see new things as strange and odd and threatening, which is why in a lot of movies and stuff and all that, new things, are just don't respond well with people.
Well, I think one thing about the
I fucking-
Bronies, though, is that they're trying to change the status quo with things. Because, they challenge gender stereotypes as well as challenging which demographic it was originally designed for. Just because, say it was designed for another, like, say if I designed a toy, and this toy was supposed to be for little girls, I found it was very, very popular with little boys, I wouldn't mind. They're both having fun.
See, that's the thing, is that Lauren Faust has specifically said multiple times that she designed the show for little girls and their parents. That includes male parents. Even in the first season, there were things that she knew little girls weren't going to get, but were going to be funny for older, or at least, interesting for older people, because she designed this show to be able to be watched without, like, it being overly painful for their parents.
The opening cutscene though, that's painful.
Okay, that's painful.
The opening
That's-
credits is just painful. It's like, oh my god.
But you had to do something girly for the opening credits. You
Yeah.
really had to.
Or else
I mean,
you'd never get them.
when
Yeah.
I first saw the opening credits, I just said nope, closed it off right there. Didn't even bother trying again. Then eventually got into another argument with some guy on 4chan, and then eventually I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll go watch it. And well, here I am, like 2 years later.
It's really off-putting, the intro.
Yeah, the intro does. But still, she designed the show to be able to be watched with their parents. That indicates that you're gonna get the chance of some fans of our generation, of an older generation. Just because that we ended up liking it more. So it's not necessarily a fluke. It's a well-made show by an amazing director, and I think part of it is actually I think what actually part of what caused it is that if you think about it, Lauren Faust first did Powerpuff Girls. Mm-hmm. Powerpuff Girls we watched, me and Mike at least. You would have been a few years ahead of us, but Mike, we would have been watching that when we were like, what, 10?
Dude, I was watching it when I was 10.
Right, exactly. Right about then. And then she went on to Foster's Home, which we were watching when we were, what, like 14, 15?
I actually didn't get into that one.
Right. Okay, but I'm
thought it
saying...
was good.
Right, but I'm saying just in general, like,
Yeah.
our generation. So basically, she's managed to make shows for our generation twice now. So it's kind of natural that the third time she makes a show, our generation, who's the generation she's been making shows for before, would end up getting attached to it. I mean, if you think about it, we've sort of just been following Lauren Faust. I mean, if she went off and did another show, we'd probably check it out too. Because she's friggin' amazing.
It is interesting how we can follow that without actually... Because when we
Realizing
were
that
10,
you're
we had no
following.
fucking idea who she was.
Exactly.
We didn't care.
But
We
it's
just-
because of how she makes her show.
Yeah, the style and everything, it's just so similar that
It-
subconsciously we know it and we follow
Exactly.
it and we like it.
Exactly. I think that has a lot to do with it. I think the subconscious, styling similarities and our following of her and how we grew up with her shows being some of the best shows on television ended up having a lot to do with our generation. Yeah, and then we dragged other people into it. Like Will went out, found people, and pulled them in, and I've been finding people and pulling them in.
I mean, I don't like. You see, the thing is that I don't go shove it down people's throats. But as soon as somebody automatically says it's bad, I challenge their idea that it became bad. Just like when today I gave you a bunch of reasons for why I'm not a big fan of the Xbox One at the current moment.
Exactly, and I challenged you as to why those were reasons.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, it's like,
and I'm not saying that you're not going to be wrong. I'm saying I imagine there is a possibility that the Xbox One.
Let's not talk about the Xbox
One. We've moved on from that. Now.
Wait,
no,
I'm saying
it's just we challenge the people who automatically assume that it's bad.
Wayne, let it go. That was in a past conversation.
No, I'm saying you didn't force me to watch My Little Pony.
Oh.
Right?
I didn't sit him down. I didn't go up to him and go, "Hey, you know what you should watch? You should watch My Little Pony," and then you just go, "Fuck off," you know?
Right. Pretty much.
In the sense of like, what happened was I just kind of mentioned it to a person who's also a fan, obviously Mike, and then like. Again, you didn't like it. You didn't like the idea of it. So I just kind of went, well, why don't you like the idea of it? I mean, why? Because it wasn't designed for your demographic. Well, just because it's designed for not designed for our demographic doesn't mean a show's bad. It's homosexual. Is that really, say, a bad thing? And what about that makes it homosexual? Because it's bright, colourful, you know?
Right, you challenged me, and then I watched it because you had a good argument, and suddenly I like it. You can't really like something if you don't give it a chance.
Mm-hmm. Again, see, the thing is what most of them done is that they've got to the opening cutscene, think that they know enough just from seeing the opening cutscene, or not even trying it at all, and just assuming that it's bad.
That's like
he says that. Blunty says that about in one of the Brony videos about how most of the haters who he's trying to make a lot of the haters not hate the show as much. The problem is that haters only watch like the first minute or two of any given video and think they know everything about that. And so no matter that he's made this like 9-minute video with all these reasons that the haters are friggin' idiots, they don't even realize it because none of them bothered to watch the whole video. Because that's who haters are.
It's like the opening cutscene of a game or just the title screen of a game, and you're looking at it and you say, "Alright, I know the entire game from just this."
Oh yeah,
it's like by its cover.
Looking at the cover of a video game.
Or a book.
It's literally judging a book by its cover.
Right, exactly. Of course, we might have been right with Final Fantasy 13.
Final Fantasy 13 is so bad.
What was that quote from Zakora? Next time you should take a look before judging the cover of a book.
You expect me to remember quotes?
Oh my god!
Supernaturals, cure for a natural.
That is so friggin'
cures,
amazing that you remember that.
I remember that. Yeah.
Natural cures for things which are simply super.
Yeah. Supernatural cures.
See that season. Yeah, something like that. Season 1, but...
Hey, speaking of which, Will, you should try out this show called Supernatural.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people talk about it, but again, I've got a lot of stuff on my plate right now.
I'm just saying, if you get a chance, check it out.
In the sense that I've got like 6 shows which are stacked up to watch right
I
now.
know exactly how you feel, man.
I've got 3 video games to play as well.
Guys, I have a list of current TV shows.
And also E3 is going on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 current TV shows. And I have like 6 video games waiting for me that I have barely even touched.
Right. I have dozens of shows to watch.
Yeah.
Seasons.
I have all the Dungeon Caesars to play, Mike.
Oh, okay.
You talked me into buying those.
The first one may not work on your computer because it didn't work on mine.
Did you try running? Yeah. Did you try running
Don't
compatibility?
talk to me. Don't say turn off and on.
No, did you try running it in compatibility mode?
I don't know. I only tried it once and then crapped out and I was like, I'm going to play Borderlands.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it when I come over.
Alright.
I probably won't get to come over tomorrow since we're going to be busy and whatnot. But I'll try and get over there this weekend and we can
Well, I'd
Make the
rather
phone
you come
call.
over and do the.
Right,
Eh,
exactly. Make the phone call. But
Actually, maybe not. 'Cause I need to test it again because I just cleared out a bunch of the dust on the little vent on the side, and it's been working, good. So,
okay,
and
right. I'm trying to think. You know how to get to the exe files of a game?
yeah, the
Okay,
the
go
files.
into the exe file. Right click on the exe file. And there should be a thing run as or run. There should be like a thing run as administrator.
That I'm familiar
Um,
with.
okay, there should be another one. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Bin. Fuck. Why don't I pick an easier game, Gwen? I'm trying to find an easy game. Okay, here we go. So you have to once single click on it, left click, right? So it's actually selected, and then right click on it, and it should pull up the full menu. And it should the third option there should be open, run as administrator, and then troubleshoot compatibility. Um, and then when you run that, you can either do the use recommended settings, which is the default setting, or pick your own settings. Um, Try using the recommended settings. If it doesn't seem to work, go to the store page for Dungeon Siege. Figure out what the recommended operating system is,
Uh,
and then select that operating system yourself with using custom settings.
okay.
But it pretty much walks you through it, so it's pretty much
Yeah,
idiot.
I figured there's a fairly easy way to do it.
Oh yeah, but yeah, they changed how you do compatibility mode now, and it's much smoother with 7 and 8. 8 does the same thing, but yeah, you should be able to run almost anything on that computer, Mike.
Okay.
You really should. There shouldn't be a reason. The only thing I've had a problem with so far is Star Wars Republic Commando, which pisses me off.
Yeah. Either way, it's just when it comes to the whole Brony thing. Getting back on the thing I was making a comment
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
it's just people just don't even give it a chance. They see one speck of it and instantly assume that it was posted by some kind of crazy neckbeard person who's also, say, a clopper, which obviously, again, unfortunately exists. But you
I
get
don't have
those.
a problem with cloppers. I have a problem with cloppers being really vocal about clopping.
Yes, I know. That's one of the things I don't like about it. I mean, again, I don't mind it. I mean, I've been on 4chan long enough to know there's weirder things out there, but it's the people. It's like you don't walk up to somebody on the street and then open your wallet and go, hey, take a look at a picture of something I fapped to last night. It's like, what the fuck? It's like,
Exactly. I mean,
you
we
know.
love and tolerate, but we
Wait,
love
you
and
guys don't
tolerate
do
to an
that?
extent.
I mean, like people go on the
Oh,
people on
Mike,
the
I love
internet.
you.
I mean, you
Yeah.
get.
Seriously though, you guys don't do that?
Mike,
I mean,
you
people on
are
the internet,
so
they just
weird.
like say they'll post it to some random place, and then they'll be all over it. It's like, well, what the fuck? It's like you don't go around posting things you fap to, unless you're on 4chan, of course.
I was gonna say,
Everything goes.
unless you're on the sites built for
That's
that.
just par for the course.
Mhm. It's just weird. It's weird.
It is. It's very
strange.
weird.
Strange how we managed to garner this much hate just simply for say posting something. I mean, say you go to Imager.
They're making a
When was
Mirror's
the last
Edge
time?
2. Sorry.
Yes. Did you not know that? Did you not watch
No,
the
I
latest?
didn't. I have not watched any of E3. Okay.
Oh well, that'll be
Wait,
why.
they're making a music video?
Why? No.
Wait,
What?
Peggle 2?
Mike.
Did you watch
I
that video
can't
I sent
laugh.
earlier with Tom Clancy's The Division?
Yes, I watched it. I
Yeah,
don't know if Mike
it's
did.
pretty good.
I don't
But
really
no,
care.
it's an MMO, so
I think it looks pretty good.
ooh, this Mirror's Edge 2 looks like exactly like the original, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Since the original was amazing.
I saw the trailer for that. It's probably gonna be. It might be good.
Oh, well, what do you do?
Hey, at least they're using the same character instead of introducing a whole new character.
Eh. I can't say because I have no idea of the story of the first game.
I haven't finished the first game yet, but
I've never played it. Well, I played it. I just never did anything.
wait, what? Did she just teleport?
Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go now. Although I've thoroughly enjoyed our debates tonight and our conversation.
As
I'm
do
still
I.
here considering I
So
need to
much.
sleep.
Before you leave, I'd like to say thank you both. I have like 200 minutes of recorded dialogue for both video game and podcast and special videos that I can throw up and hopefully get some likes and maybe roll in some subscribers.
Dude, if my fucking
however, I think quite a lot of my opinions are very controversial, though. So
I don't care.
so am I. Do you,
Dude, I
do you
just-
have any idea how controversial it is to say the Xbox One is good?
Alright, guys. I want you guys to see. Are you listening?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put a two videos, where there's someone who's strongly recommending and defending to the death the Xbox One, and another person who's defending to the death Bronies. And you're damn right I'm going to get something. That's like two...
Not to mention a video about weed.
Yeah, weed. Nobody cares about weed.
no, that's
Yeah,
just one of those things which is
That's not a
just
whole
a thing.
step.
That's
I was just sharing a funny story.
That's something people who are out there in bars conversating with real jobs are worried about. Not what us gamers are worried about.
Gamers are worried about things which happen on the internet, like
Dude, I kind of want to play
freedom.
Halo while I'm high. I gotta imagine.
Oh my god!
I'll tell you
The
what.
last time
You do
I
that,
played
I'll sit
Halo
there,
when I
I'll
was
play my
drunk.
videos. Sorry, go on.
I played Halo when I was drunk. I jumped in the back of this guy's Warhog and I got 8 kills consecutively within 4 seconds. What's that called? The kill apocalypse.
Killtacular, I think.
Kilimanjaro.
No,
Yeah,
'cause
one of those.
it was 8 kills consecutively. I can't remember what it was, and I was so unbelievably amazed because obviously I was pissed at the time. I killed him, and it came up with like kill apocalypse. I was like, what the fuck? You know,
Nice.
one of those crazy moments.
It's a sports enhancing drug. That's illegal, sir.
I mean, like, I obviously played worse because I was pissed, but it was like lucky, you know. It was one of those things which I was making bad decisions, but because I made those bad decisions, I got something incredibly good.
Damn.
Just luck, you know.
Alright. But last goodbyes, thank you. I'll send you guys links to the videos when they're up. If you guys want to make like some overlays for some of this stuff, like the Brony stuff, the Xbox One debate,
What's the overlays?
thumbnails, something so that people have something to look at in the video.
Oh, okay.
And so they're not just staring at a black screen. Yeah, so if you guys want to make something for those, make them decent, you know, fairly interesting, not just Xbox One in black text over white screen. So, yeah, if you want to make something for those, I'd actually appreciate it for the videos.
I don't think so. I mean, I could send you like probably about 12 gigabytes worth of pony stuff, which I've just got probably saved.
Well,
for
just like
half.
something's like Pony Debate or an Xbox Debate, and just like some flavor pictures.
Okay, I might have some. I know I have some pony ones. I actually have a Ninja Fluttershy.
No, I mean,
That's-
let me just take a look at my pony folder on my computer. I
Oh
mean,
god,
yeah.
no, we will be here for...
Guys, I'm
Will,
not talking
Will,
about
you
like
need
just
sleep.
a picture of a pony. I'm talking about like pony and like what the videos, you know, all this video and stuff. This, you know, something interesting, whatever. I'm gonna go. I have to piss. I need to sleep.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
we all need
Oh
sleep.
my god. 56 gigabytes.
36 gigabytes, folks. You heard it here first. News E3, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Fucking 7 a.m., dude. I need to go to bed because I got work.
And there's still stuff I want to talk about. Alright, that's it. Good night.
Talk
Thanks for
tomorrow.
watching. Like, favorite the videos. Bye.